Planet Earth is a tapestry of diverse landscapes, each presenting unique challenges and opportunities for life. From the windswept coastlines to the towering peaks of mountains, from the arid expanse of deserts to the icy plains of polar regions and the fertile banks of rivers, life has found a way to thrive. This essay will explore the remarkable adaptations of humans and wildlife to these varied landforms, highlighting the challenges they face and the strategies they employ to survive. We will journey to the edge of continents, where the relentless power of the ocean meets the land, shaping coastal habitats. We will ascend to dizzying heights, where the air thins and temperatures plummet, testing the limits of endurance. Our exploration will take us to parched deserts, where survival hinges on the ability to conserve every precious drop of water. Further, we will venture into the frozen realms of the polar regions, home to creatures uniquely adapted to a world of ice and snow. Finally, we will follow the courses of rivers, lifelines that sustain a wealth of biodiversity along their banks. Coastal areas, the dynamic interface between land and sea, are teeming with life. Yet this existence is not without its challenges. The relentless pounding of waves, erosion, and the constant threat of flooding are just a few of the obstacles faced by coastal inhabitants, both human and animal. Coastal communities have, over generations, learned to adapt to this ever-changing environment. Their homes are often built on stilts or higher ground to withstand flooding. Fishing techniques are honed to suit the local species and the rhythms of the tides. Wildlife, too, exhibits remarkable adaptations. Shorebirds, for example, possess specialized beaks for extracting mollusks and crustaceans from the sand. Crabs scuttle sideways to avoid being swept away by waves. Sea turtles emerge from the ocean depths to lay their eggs on sandy beaches, continuing an ancient cycle of life. However, the delicate balance of coastal ecosystems is increasingly threatened by human activities. Pollution, overfishing, and the destruction of habitats pose significant risks. Mitigation efforts, such as the construction of seawalls and the implementation of sustainable fishing practices, are crucial to preserving these vital coastal environments. Ascending into the highlands is akin to entering a different world. The air grows thinner, temperatures drop, and the terrain becomes increasingly rugged. Yet even amidst these challenging conditions, life endures. Mountainous regions harbor a surprising diversity of species, each uniquely adapted to survive at altitude. Animals living in highlands often possess larger lungs and more red blood cells to cope with the lower oxygen levels. Thick fur or feathers provide insulation against the cold. Mountain goats, with their specialized hooves, navigate treacherous slopes with ease. Their sure-footedness is crucial for finding food and escaping predators. Human settlements in highlands are often isolated, with communities relying on subsistence farming and pastoralism. Traditional knowledge of the mountains, passed down through generations, is vital for survival. Terraced farming, for instance, helps to prevent soil erosion on steep slopes, while sturdy homes built from local materials offer protection from the elements. Landslides, a constant threat in mountainous regions, can cause widespread devastation. Mitigation efforts focus on afforestation to stabilize slopes and early warning systems to alert communities of impending dangers. Sustainable tourism, carefully managed, can provide an alternative source of income for highland communities. Deserts, often perceived as barren wastelands, are in reality vibrant ecosystems teeming with life that has mastered the art of survival in the face of extreme heat and scarcity of water. Deserts are a testament to the adaptability of life, showcasing a breathtaking array of survival strategies. Plants, like the iconic cacti, have evolved to store water in their fleshy stems and minimize water loss through reduced leaf size. Their deep roots tap into underground water sources, enabling them to endure long periods of drought. Animals, too, have developed remarkable adaptations. Camels, the ships of the desert, can survive for days without water, thanks to their ability to store water in their humps and tolerate high body temperatures. Nocturnal animals, such as fennec foxes, avoid the scorching daytime heat by venturing out in search of food under the cover of darkness. Human communities in desert regions have, for millennia, developed ingenious techniques for water conservation. From ancient cisterns that collect rainwater to sophisticated irrigation systems that maximize the use of scarce resources, their knowledge is key to their survival. Desertification, the process by which fertile land transforms into desert, is a growing concern, often exacerbated by human activities such as overgrazing and deforestation. Mitigation efforts involve promoting sustainable land management practices, planting drought-resistant crops, and implementing water conservation measures. Frozen frontiers life in polar regions. The polar regions, the Arctic and the Antarctic, stand as testaments to life's resilience at the extremes. These frozen landscapes, plunged into darkness for months on end, present formidable challenges: sub-zero temperatures, limited sunlight, and a scarcity of liquid water. Yet, life persists. Polar bears, the apex predators of the Arctic, are equipped with a thick layer of blubber and a dense fur coat that provides exceptional insulation against the frigid temperatures. Their powerful limbs and sharp claws make them formidable hunters, capable of snatching seals from breathing holes in the ice. Penguins, the iconic inhabitants of the Antarctic, are flightless birds that have evolved into expert swimmers. Their streamlined bodies and powerful flippers propel them through the water in pursuit of krill and fish. Their dense, overlapping feathers provide a waterproof barrier against the icy Southern Ocean. Indigenous communities in the Arctic have, for centuries, relied on their deep understanding of the environment and their ability to navigate the treacherous icy terrain to hunt marine mammals and fish, sustaining their way of life. However, the delicate balance of polar ecosystems is under threat from climate change. Melting ice caps and rising sea levels pose significant risks to both wildlife and human populations. Mitigation efforts focus on reducing greenhouse gas emissions to curb global warming, protecting critical habitats, and supporting the resilience of polar communities. International cooperation is crucial in addressing these global challenges. Rivers, often referred to as the arteries of our planet, play a vital role in shaping landscapes and sustaining life. Riverbanks, the fertile strips of land flanking these waterways, are havens of biodiversity, providing water, food, and shelter to a myriad of species. Plants along riverbanks have adapted to withstand periodic flooding. Some species, like willows, possess flexible branches that can bend without breaking under the force of floodwaters. Others have developed deep root systems that anchor them firmly in the soil, preventing erosion. Animals, too, have adapted to this dynamic environment. Fish, such as salmon, migrate upstream to spawn, their life cycle intricately linked to the river's flow. Birds, like kingfishers, perch on overhanging branches, their keen eyesight scanning the water for fish to snatch. Human settlements have long flourished along riverbanks, drawn by the fertile land and the transportation routes provided by these waterways. However, this proximity to rivers also brings challenges. Flooding, a natural part of a river's cycle, can devastate communities. Pollution from agricultural runoff and industrial discharge poses a significant threat to water quality and ecosystem health. Mitigation efforts include the construction of levees to control flooding and the implementation of water treatment plants to reduce pollution. As we have journeyed across the diverse landscapes of our planet, from the wind-swept coasts to the towering mountains, from the arid deserts to the frozen polar regions and the life-giving riverbanks, we have witnessed both the remarkable resilience of life and the growing impact of human activities. The challenges faced by life in these varied environments are increasingly exacerbated by human-induced climate change, pollution, and habitat destruction. The delicate balance of ecosystems is being disrupted at an alarming rate, threatening the very survival of countless species, including our own. However, it is not too late to act. By understanding the interconnectedness of life on Earth and the consequences of our actions, we can mitigate the challenges and forge a more sustainable future. This requires a multifaceted approach, combining scientific knowledge, technological innovation, and a collective commitment to protecting our planet. The diverse landforms we have explored are not merely static backdrops, but dynamic entities that shape and are shaped by the life they support. The intricate interplay between living organisms and their environment has, over millennia, given rise to the breathtaking biodiversity and the awe-inspiring landscapes we see today. The relentless forces of erosion, for instance, can carve out canyons and shape coastlines, creating new habitats and influencing the evolution of species. The accumulation of organic matter over time can transform barren landscapes into fertile soils, supporting a greater abundance of life. Understanding these dynamic relationships is crucial for effective conservation and mitigation efforts. It is not enough to simply protect species in isolation. We must also preserve the ecological processes and the interconnectedness that sustain life on Earth. Our journey through the world's diverse landforms has revealed a profound truth. Life is remarkably resilient, capable of adapting to even the most extreme conditions. From the windswept coasts to the towering mountains, from the arid deserts to the frozen polar regions and the life-giving riverbanks, life finds a way. The adaptations we have witnessed are a testament to the power of natural selection, shaping organisms over countless generations to thrive in their respective environments. The intricate relationships between species, the delicate balance of ecosystems, and the dynamic interplay between life and landforms are all part of a grand interconnected web of life. However, our journey has also exposed the growing impact of human activities on these fragile ecosystems. Climate change, pollution, habitat destruction, and the overexploitation of resources are disrupting the delicate balance of nature, threatening the very survival of countless species, including our own. The future of life on Earth, in all its diversity and wonder, depends on our collective actions. By embracing a path of sustainability, respecting the interconnectedness of all living things, and harnessing the power of human ingenuity, we can mitigate the challenges we face and ensure a thriving planet for generations to come. The time to act is now.